All right, today we're going to talk about a book that absolutely took the world by storm. It promised to reveal a life-changing universal law, and we're going to unlock the core ideas behind Rhonda Byrne's The Secret. So this thing dropped back in 2006, and between the book and the film, it just shot to the top of every bestseller list imaginable. It pulled in millions of people with this one central claim: that there's a profound, hidden truth out there that can empower literally anyone to create a life they want. And really, it all comes down to this single, pretty provocative question. What if your thoughts aren't just random noise inside your head? What if they're actually the tools that are sculpting your reality, moment by moment? That's the huge idea we're going to unpack. So, what exactly is this secret? Well, the book doesn't present it as some brand new idea. Instead, it's framed as this timeless principle, something that's been known by a select few all throughout history. The thinking is that little pieces of this great secret are kind of scattered everywhere. You can find them in ancient traditions and old philosophies, you name it. The book's whole goal was to basically gather up all those scattered puzzle pieces and put them together as one unified concept for the first time. Okay, so at the very heart of it all is one powerful, fundamental concept. This is the engine that drives every single claim in the book. It's called the law of attraction. So let's get into how it supposedly works. The law of attraction is actually defined with a super simple phrase: like attracts like. The whole idea is that whatever you think and feel, you're sending out a signal to the universe. And the universe, in turn, responds by giving you more of that same thing. Your thoughts are, for all intents and purposes, magnets. Now, the book talks about this in terms of vibrations. It's kind of the metaphor for your emotional state. So if you're nurturing positive thoughts, you're supposedly on a high-frequency vibration, and you'll attract positive people and situations. But on the flip side, if you're stuck in negative thoughts, you're on a lower frequency, and that's said to attract, unwanted stuff into your life. So here's the crucial takeaway from all this. The book argues that your thoughts are not passive. They're not just there. They are active, they're powerful tools, and they're always at work, constantly manifesting your reality whether you realize it or not, shaping everything from your relationships to your bank account. Okay, so if the law of attraction is the what, you're probably wondering about the how, right? How do you actually do this? Well, the book lays out three main tools to put it all into practice. The whole creative process in the book boils down to this really simple but powerful trio of actions. They're all designed to get your personal energy aligned with what you want. It kicks off with visualization and gratitude, and it's all built on this foundation of just unwavering belief. First up is visualization. And look, this isn't just about daydreaming. The book really stresses that you have to vividly, and I mean vividly, imagine your goals as if they've already happened. The real key is to feel the emotions, feel the joy, the excitement, the relief of having what you want. That emotional energy is what supposedly sends the strongest possible signal out to the universe. Next up, gratitude. According to The Secret, just being thankful for what you already have is one of the fastest ways to bring more good things your way. It makes sense, right? Gratitude automatically shifts your focus to what's positive, and that just amplifies that high-frequency vibration we were talking about. And finally, belief. You could say this is the bedrock of the whole thing. You absolutely have to believe that you're worthy of what you desire and believe that it's already on its way to you. The book argues that if you have these deep-seated limiting beliefs that you can't have something, well, you have to overcome those for any of this to work. So we've covered the core concepts. Now let's kind of zoom out and take a look at the absolutely massive impact this book had, and also some of the major criticisms that were thrown its way. So, just a quick recap for you. We're talking about Rhonda Byrne's 2006 self-help blockbuster, The Secret, built completely around this one big idea: the law of attraction. And you really can't overstate the impact it had. The Secret was a true global phenomenon. It made the self-help genre cool again for a whole new generation and launched an entire ecosystem of seminars, films, and follow-up books. It really brought this idea of manifestation into the mainstream conversation. But, of course, the book wasn't without its critics. The main counterpoint you'll hear is that its laser focus on thought just really oversimplifies what it takes to be successful. Critics point out that it kind of glosses over the crucial roles of taking concrete action, good old-fashioned hard work, and, external factors like your circumstances that are often completely beyond your control. So that brings us to our final thought. The central promise of The Secret is that the power to completely change your reality lies right inside your own mind. It's a really compelling, really empowering idea. So the question I'll leave you with is, what do you think?